Hey guys, I'm a gaming potato, and welcome back to our game of Satisfactory. So, as you can see to my left, I have a massive building here that I've made. It's a few floors tall, and we've got a bunch of good stuff inside. You can see at the bottom here, it's built right above my plastic and rubber refineries. And you can also see there's some fuel generators sticking out the bottom there. So if we just head over here, we'll take a look inside. You can see I've put some lights and stuff in here. I built a blueprint that just kind of patterns out these lights, which is really nice. So we've got all of our heavy oil residue feeding into these 10 refineries here making fuel. But we want to get turbo fuel going. So if I grab a power pole here, we can see our capacity is only 4,300 megawatts and our max consumption is 6,600, almost 50% more than what we can handle. Now, current consumption isn't that bad, so it's not really a problem, and our battery storage is full. We've got 3.2 gigawatts of stored power, so it's definitely not a problem. But as soon as we get aluminum going and a bunch of new manufacturing, this is really going to ramp up. So in today's episode, we're going to get turbo fuel going. So to make turbo fuel, we're going to need fuel, which we've got producing here. And we're going to need compacted coal. And I've got some lines. I've got a line of a line of coal and sulfur just outside over here set up for that. And then I've got a blueprint which I've used before for making our compacted coal. So to start off producing our turbo fuel, I think what I want to do is actually, because I'm going to need a bunch of refineries for the turbo fuel, I'm going to go over here to my first one, producing fuel, and I'm actually going to fill this with power shards. I'm going to take 4 of these refineries and fill them with power shards. This is going to give us the equivalent production of 10 refineries. And now I can get rid of these. And we'll just get rid of this excess piping here. And we're going to replace this with some new refineries that we will get producing our turbo fuel. So we'll see if we can leave some of this running for now, just so these fuel generators keep their fuel. Looks like we are full on resources here. And you know, before we start this, why don't we quickly head over here and do a bit of MAM research. I've actually collected some resources here. So if we go to mycelia, we've got 2 different inhalers here. And I've collected resources for these, so we may as well just get these researched. There we go, mycelia research is done. Then we'll go to Caterium here, and we've got a few things we can research again. Mark III power poles. We'll get our power switch. Priority power switch. Oops. We can also research supercomputers. And our smart splitter. And I believe, yeah, we have another inhaler here we'll research. There, we got a bunch of researches out of the way. We'll drop off some resources here in storage. Some of this we don't really need at all. And now that we have smart splitters, let's see, smart splitter, perfect. One thing I want to do, so because we don't want our plastic and rubber lines to back up, I've got them split off here into awesome sinks. But they're just using standard splitters, so I'm actually losing on a bunch of my plastic right now. So I think what we'll do is just switch this. Let's see. Oh yeah, it won't actually let me replace it, so I'll just have to plop down a new one here. There we go, we got a smart splitter. And let's configure this. So our left output is going to be for overflow. So now we can see we have nothing coming out until we get overflow. And then we'll do the same here for this one as well. Get our smart splitter. And we will set this to overflow. This should be left. There we go, perfect. Awesome, so we've got all of that set up. Now we'll get our new refineries installed. Just grab some of these resources here. Alright, so we want turbo fuel inputs coming in on the other side here. So let's see, what's our spacing like? Yeah, that looks perfect. So this guy is going to be turbo fuel. So this is going to take in 22.5 fuel. We got 400 coming in. So if we go 400 divided by 22.5, we're going to need about 18 generators, or 18 refineries. So we'll see how many we can actually fit here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so now we're getting in the way of our fuel generators. So I think we can get this going before this is really a problem. So I think what we'll do is we'll just dismantle all of this. And our batteries will be able to take up that load for now. And it looks like our inventory is full again. Just make a bit of room here. Perfect. And we'll keep piling these refineries on. Oh, we need some encased industrial beams. And we should have a bunch of those available right over here. So why don't we find our refineries here? Yeah, it looks like we'll need some steel pipe as well. There, that should be enough for now. I wonder if this guy will line up on this rock. kinda. See, how many do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need another 6 more. Yeah, look at that weird glitch. I wonder why it does that. It's some sort of visual bug. Sometimes it does it on in the upper levels on the far wall as well. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we can't quite get this to sit flush. Oh! Yeah, it's not perfectly flush, but that's pretty damn close. For being on a big rock, that's not too bad. Nice. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it looks like we might only have enough room for 16. I want to leave some space here. We go 17, 18. Yeah, we might be able to scooch some of this stuff over to make that work. Yeah, why don't we try that? I think should be a good fit here. So we're going to have all of these refineries producing turbo fuel. Let's see if we can just run across here. Nice. Get all of these set to turbo fuel. Beauty. So we're going to have resources coming in on the backside here. We'll have this fuel. And why don't we just clear off these valves? Oh, that actually takes out chunks of the pipe as well. Yeah, we'll just get rid of all this pipe. There we go. We want this pipe to line up just like this. There we go. And we just want some valves. Make sure that will work. Yes, it will. And we're out of copper sheets. Yeah, we are making a lot of pipes here. Alright, why don't we get our valves set up on this side. There we go. Get rid of that straggler there. There we go. Yeah, if one type of pipe doesn't work, you can always try just pressing R to go to a different pipe kind of pathing style. And usually you'll find something that'll work for making weird shapes. Alright, we've got our fuel in. Yeah, I'll have to get them hooked up to power first. And then we also need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we'll need lifts to get our compacted coal lines in. Tier 3 should be fine. Yeah, even that has a little bit of clipping. Let's see, we go in there, out like this. Actually, that's... yeah, that's correct. So if we go like that, and then we want a splitter running this way. Then we can get our resources in. If I can get it to face the right direction. There, this is a good way to do it. So we got a little bit of clipping, but that's not too bad. Oops. Nice. So this will be a splitter. And we want them all facing forward with the input on the back. And tier 3 belts will suffice for our compacted coal inputs. Yeah, this is a pretty simple way of getting turbo fuel. Now, of course, it's not the most efficient recipe. There are other recipes out there, like alternate recipes that work really well, but they do require more advanced production, like blenders. You know, I don't have blenders yet, so we can't really do that. And then we'll just need our pipe outputs. Let's see, where's a good... let's see. Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, I was expecting this to take longer, but it's pretty simple setup. We'll just get our turbo fuel output pipe hooked up, and then we can hook this up to power. And now that we have tier 3 power poles, this should be pretty simple to hook up. And yeah, sorry about the delay in episodes. I've been sick the last week or so. So it's been hard to make an episode, you know, coughing and having a raspy voice. I'm just getting over it now. It'll probably be a day or two before it kind of fully clears up. Alright, there we go. So let's see, if we throw a Mark III power pole there. Oops. So we should be able to hook up 18 of them here. Just get rid of a couple of these power poles. Well, that's all of them. Alright, yeah, they've all got power. So now we just need our compacted coal. Man, that visual bug on that wall is so trippy. So we'll just head out here. So just over here, I've got this little platform. You can see I've got sulfur and coal coming in. And we're just going to find our blueprint for compacted coal at 250 per minute. Oh, it looks like I'm actually short 2 rotors. Let's get rid of these refineries. Yeah, I just need 2 rotors. And we should have rotors just on the end of our belt here. Right here. All right, compacted coal. Let's see. So our output is coming from up here. So we're gonna set this up kinda right here. There we go. So we should have our inputs over here. Yeah. So we'll grab our coal. And our sulfur. And let's see, for power, I think we can hook up here. Make that a Mark II line. And just take a peek inside. Oh, do these not have power? Did I not actually connect to the power line there? Of course I didn't. There we go. Green lights. And we're running. So we'll grab ourselves a lift. And see where we want to bring in our resources. So resources have to come in from over here. Let's grab a lift. And let's see. Oh, we're out of steel. Oh, looks like we're actually short on steel. Why don't we just grab some out of here? All right, so we should be able to snake through here. And we'll replace, let's do this wall here. I want to get this just a little bit better. That's good enough. I wish it would kind of show my alignment here. Alright, compacted coal is coming in. And these guys still do not have power. Oh yeah, I'll have to... Let's see. Okay, so what if we go like this? Hook that up there. There we go. So we got 15 compacted coal per minute. So if we go 15 times 18 machines, 270. So we're only producing 250 per minute out of our compacted coal factory. So I think we'll have to run a few overclocking or a few power shards in our compacted coal factory just to up that output a little bit. And then we can throw, let's see, organization, logistics. There we go, industrial fluid buffer. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of this guy. And I just want to make sure my pipes here are all Mark II pipes. Yes, these are Mark II pipes. Perfect. And we got turbo fuel coming in. So we're going to let this tank fill. And while this fills, why don't I show you what we got up there? You can see I got an access hatch there. Why don't we close this wall off? And head on up. So you can see I got a hyper tube to enter the rooms here. Now take a look at this. This is where all that turbo fuel is going to go. Well, this is where half of it's going to go. Got all these fuel generators. And then on the second floor, got a whole nother level of them. So this is, I believe, 75 fuel generators here, which is going to be enough to handle all that turbo fuel. And this is going to give us a massive amount of power. So let's see how that turbo fuel is looking. I think... Yeah, I just want to check how much compacted coal we can actually make out of this factory here. And it's going to be based on the outputs of these miner nodes. So we've got a door on this side. So if we're doing 250, we need another 20 to hit 270. So I think we can just throw 2 more nodes in there, or 2 more power shards. That'll bring us an additional 25. 270 should max out the belts as well. So let's see what our inputs are like. 25, so we got 9, 10, so we got 11 machines effectively running here. So 10 of them would be 250. So you'd be at 275. So you need an input for each material of 275 per minute. Now these tier 3 belts are only running 270 per minute. So we are going to run into a very small bottleneck. Let's just launch ourselves over to these miners. This is actually a really convenient spot because we got coal and sulfur lines really close together right over here. So if we just hop over to the sulfur, you can see there's the sulfur node. And let's see what our output is. Yeah, 300 here. Yeah, I think we're going to need some more heavy beams here just to upgrade this. And this should also be 300. Yes, it is. Yeah, so we're gonna have to upgrade both of these belts. I'll probably just do that later. But for now, we're gonna build up our reservoir of turbo fuel. Nice, look at that. This is actually my first time ever doing turbo fuel. It's nice to see it's pretty simple. Like, having this compacted coal blueprint makes that so easy. Because at first I thought compacted coal was a little daunting. It's just a lot of extra labor, but this blueprint is so nice. 9 assemblers fit inside a blueprint like perfectly, so yeah, I think that's a pretty good way to go. It's funny seeing how it kind of dips down a little as well. There is weird physics going on with liquids in this game right now. So it looks like we got green lights on almost everything. I think they're still having a hard time getting compacted coal back here. Yeah. It should be backing up. Yeah, compacted coal has backed up over here. So yeah, as it starts to back up these lines, yeah, this is gonna take a while to fill. Yeah, it's ever so slowly filling up back here. And then, yeah, it's got a few more to go. And once that line backs up, then our fuel production here should accelerate. We can see we're kind of maxed out on our fuel. Just want to make sure our heavy oil isn't backing up on our refineries here. We can see we got some yellow lights here. Yeah, they are backed up on the heavy oil residue. So why don't we just bleed this? There we go. Nice. So if we go to the back here, yeah, it is emptying out. And if we look at the rubber line, also empty. So plastic and rubber production should be going strong. Oh, did we miss a machine? I don't think this one has even made a single one yet. There, I think it's making its first one right now. Yeah, why don't we see our power use? Oh yeah, we still got 87% battery. It's crazy that that's only going to net us about 1 hour of runtime. Yeah, our max consumption has climbed a lot. We went from 66, I believe, to 74. Yeah, we're discharging a ton of power. But it looks like, oh yeah, this tank's filling up really quick. So let's see, why don't we grab a pipe? Let's see, where do we want this pipe to go? Well, we could plumb it right into there. I think we want to bring it this way, though. There we go, a nice vertical pump, or pipe. And then we'll throw a pump onto that. Mark II. Oh, is it too close? Nice, it looks like that actually works. And where is a power pole? Alright, she's almost full. Let's hook it up. What kind of head lift does this have? It's going to be a lot. It's like 40 meters. Nice. So why don't we head up to the fuel room, or the generator room, and actually see, take a look at the machines powering on. Yeah, we got smoke. Oh, I may have forgot to actually attach the second floor here. Yeah, we don't have fuel coming up. This guy does have power, though. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder, maybe it's unable to actually pump into this line. It's tough to say. What if we delete this? Get a flat section here. Throw a pump on there. Yeah, now we're pumping. Perfect. All right, and now we can hook these all up together. So we want to attach this to the main factory. And I think, let's see, let's plug these lines here. Yeah, that visual glitch there is just so hard to look at. Alright, so if I pop this out, let's see, yeah, I got a power plug up there. Oh, yeah. Let's see, what's a good way to do this? What if we... Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't think I can just make that a dual wall. Let's see, put that here. Get rid of this. And attach these. Oh, it's really hard to get that to work. Attach those. Close this off. And let's see if we can... Yeah, this power line just connects to my radio tower. Nice. All right, we are on the grid producing 11 gigawatts of power. Hell yeah. Nice. And we're nowhere near max. Some of these machines still don't have fuel yet. Might take a while for power to hit everything. Yeah, you can see how long the turbo fuel lasts in the generator. You know, it might be worth it to throw... Yeah, I got power here. I wonder if we can throw a hypertube over here. Floor hole. Oh, we need some iron plates. Yeah, really sucking back that turbo fuel. I think while we wait for things to spin up, maybe we should just disconnect. Yeah, let's disconnect this pipe. So all fuel just runs to the first level for now. We get all of these generators going. And that should build up our reservoir here. So we do want to make sure Standard fuel production's looking good. So we're definitely not bottlenecking anywhere. And we're still waiting for our turbo fuel refineries to back up. Yeah, 83, 10. Yeah, so once these back up, our turbo fuel production will increase further. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. It looks like we got turbo fuel and we got power to last us easily until we beat the game. Now, granted, it depends how advanced I want production to get after that. No, we could just keep building more and more factories. Potentially go to nuclear power later in the game as well. And then I think I'm also going to... Yeah, like the refineries kind of stick out of this area here, so I might extend this a bit further. Maybe add a bit of a roof here. Clean this up as well, so this all looks really nice. This is by far the biggest individual factory I've ever built. And all of this is being fed in from these 2 Mark II oil pipes. So we got 1,200 oil per minute, and we need a factory of this size to process all of that. So we got 600 of that being turned into plastic, another 600 being turned into rubber, and all the residual heavy oil residue is being processed into fuel and then turbo fuel. So that's a massive job, kind of getting that entire system up and running. So if we head over to our pole here, yeah, 10.2. So that should be our max power capacity for now, until the system is kind of fully plumbed. And then once we got an excess of fuel, we can hook up the top level of generators. So if we look here, yeah, we got smoke coming out of all machines. Green lights on everything. So yeah, she's all running. Wild seeing so many generators. Yeah, we're ever so slowly filling this up. So yeah, we added a massive amount of power generation. I believe a fuel generator does 150 megawatts. So with 150 megawatts, and we have 75 machines, I believe. Let's see, this is, yeah, 150 megawatts. Yeah, we should get about 11 gigawatts of power, plus the 2,250 from coal. Yeah, that's pretty good. Even this 10 here will last us such a long time. And there we go, we're charging up the batteries again. 3 minutes till full. So yeah, I think that's all I've got for today's episode. I spent a ton of time building this whole plant. The blueprint for the lighting is pretty nice as well. If I open up my blueprint here, you can see I got this lights blueprint. Yeah, you can kind of see how it works there. And they're just large screens. They're not actual lights. They're just large screens emitting a white light at maximum brightness. But they are pretty good for something that doesn't actually need power, which is really nice. So we'll head back up to our outlook tower. Take a look at this monster. So yeah, if you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have more episodes for you soon. Alright, thanks. Bye.